I'm going to keep putting in interviews, and as more issues arise, we're going to address them together. So let's put these two. So Miss Ladybug, and then that's 1983, I believe. And the number of siblings is 3, 6 cousins, about 9 hours a day, has a pet, yes, and it's a bird named Bear. Bird the bear, bear the bird, bear. And then the hometown is San Diego. And then the favorite color is blue. There we go. And then we have Mr. Tulip, 2001. Number of siblings, 1 sister and 8 cousins. Hours of sleep, 8. Pets, no. Favorite color is purple. Alright, so over here, when they don't have a pet, now I left these 3 empty because there's no pet species. Oh, the hometown, Oregon. Let's put that in. So I left these 2 empty because there's no pet species or a pet name. So that's a choice you can make. You can leave them empty, but sometimes that gets confusing with missing values, which is a value that's not supposed to be missing, but I don't know what to put in there. Like the interviewee, for example, when I asked them the question hometown, they didn't want to share it, and then I can leave it empty. They definitely have a hometown, or they definitely have or do not have a pet, but if I don't have that information, then I can't just put some value in there. Here I do have that information. I know that they do not have a pet. So for pet species, I'm just gonna say no pets. They don't have a pet. I want to specify that no pets. So I'm giving you a lot of information right now. What I want you to get from today is that column is vertical, row is horizontal, and cell is the intersection of 2. So cells, columns, and rows, and then we can organize the information we collect from the world into a table using columns, rows, and cells. And then I'm gonna put in the rest of my answers, and I'm gonna speed up the process so you don't have to watch me struggle with it, and then we're gonna answer a few more questions as we go.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I have about 21 interviews over here, and because my first row is dedicated for header row, I have about 22 rows filled. And as we keep going, and if you answer the link down below in the description, that I'm gonna have more interviews to put in here. And I want to go through a few things that we put in there. So we had the hometown question, and some people answered with states, some people answered with cities, some people answered with a country. So that's a problem you might face as well. So you want to keep these things consistent. So because this person answered with a country instead of a city for their hometown, I'm going to either delete that, or I'm going to replace it with a city in that country. So North Carolina, I'm gonna have to Google these things to see what cities are inside them. Oregon, I'm gonna have to change these with the most populous city inside that state so that we can keep it consistent. Hometown for my interview is gonna be always a city. And for your interview, it can be country, it can be even a village, or a state. It depends on the population you're interviewing. If a lot of people in your population are from the same country, then don't ask them their home country. If a lot of them are from the same state, then don't ask them the home state. I would rather ask them a question that can vary from person to person.